Right, guys. This update is pretty crazy, and it's pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be, which is massive changes to recoil, bullet velocity, bullet drag, and honestly, snipers are getting the biggest debuff in this update, as I expected. But let's just watch through the video they released.
Welcome to the first installment of Battlefield Combat, a series where we take you through our combat philosophy, showcase how it's improving and evolving, and give you a taste of what's coming very soon to the game. Today we're talking gunplay. Every weapon should have notable character. Gunplay should have depth, and infantry combat pacing should create varied types of engagements on every map and mode. Maintaining and improving the depth, character, and pace of gunplay every time we add new content to the game is key. As usual, we always test these changes in labs first to make sure they're resulting in positive, consistent improvements before bringing them over to the live version of the game.
Mastering gunplay comes down to 3 skills: aiming, recoil compensation, and weapon knowledge.
I feel like weapon knowledge doesn't matter until this update, maybe. They're saying, like, you know, if I feel like every single gun, you just put the same attachments on every single time, and it works. So that maybe will change.
Aiming is, of course, a foundational skill for Battlefield, but to master automatic weapons, you'll need to embrace and master a deeper shooting technique. To reward proper technique, we slightly increase bullet deviation after the first shot.
So, just in case you have no idea what's going on, they're doing exactly what we said they would do, which is they are increasing spread, if you even more so when you hold down the fire button.
First shot, making control burst or tap fire even more important for accuracy at longer distances, while keeping full auto viable for close quarters encounters.
So, kind of the Battlefield 4 method.
We've also made recoil more consistent and predictable across all weapons, allowing skilled players to better stay on target.
So, before, recoil was basically random and just went horizontal and vertical, and that's pretty much it. Now it's going to be, if you use the RPK, it will go up and to the right. Although I thought that that's what they did in the last update, but it's going to be even more so like that.
Combined, these changes reward players who master their shooting technique. We also want long-range engagements to be more interesting, which means ballistics should matter more the further away you are from your target. To this end, we've tuned muzzle velocity and
Now this is very important.
bullet drag to make anticipating the movement of distance targets more important.
Right, so this one's very, very important. So let's just
to this end, we've tuned muzzle velocity and bullet drag to make
they really skipped over this part to see if to really like test us.
you are from your target.
So I think this looks about 500 meters. I think it will probably say what it is. You're basically at much longer ranges. You're going to be aiming twice as high at the same zoom level as you are previously. So this is what it used to be. This is what it's going to be. But the crazy thing is I thought they were nerfing just muzzle velocity and then increasing bullet drag. Instead, they're nerfing both of them, which means that your bullet is going to drop faster, or your bullet's going to drop faster or slow down faster alongside a slower bullet velocity overall. Whoa. All right. Okay. They really... They really didn't want you... Doesn't even say what the meterage was.
To make anticipating the movement of distance targets more important.
So I think they're going... This is the thing. Battlefield 4 didn't have the drag mechanic, right? So if they've gone down to Battlefield 4 bullet velocities, you know, 700, 800 meters max, but then they've increased the drag as well, it's going to be even harder to hit shots over range. So
the final skill required to master gunplay is weapon knowledge, knowing all its strengths and weaknesses so you can optimize its performance for every encounter. This includes understanding the weapon's ideal range and other attributes that give each weapon its own personality. We start by placing weapons in one of several archetypes. These archetypes ensure every weapon category has its own feel in terms of weight and handling. It's why a belt-fed machine gun feels heavy and powerful, while an SMG feels snappy and reactive. Players can further customize each weapon to balance its strengths and weaknesses to fit their playstyle, but only within the limits of its archetype.
Mastering all three of these skills can push a weapon's performance beyond its baseline comfort zone and make it viable in most combat situations. This flexibility encourages players to be creative, to find the limits of each and every weapon.
In infantry combat, pacing and weapon balance are heavily influenced by our time to kill, also known as TTK.
By the way, everyone in the comments for these videos is like, why didn't they just add flinch to snipers? The only issue people seem to have with snipers is, if you're shooting someone aiming at you with a sniper, they just shoot you in the head just easily without any flinch, and they're basically gone, well, we're just gonna nerf everything else. And we haven't even got to the limb multipliers yet, by the way. So not only have they made sniping harder to hit, you're also going to do less damage, but we'll get there.
At close range, TTK for automatic weapons is fast. This is key to allowing players to have a chance when they're outnumbered. Slowing down TTK in these situations would limit opportunities for clutch plays. That said, we've heard your feedback, and we have tuned the amount of damage done to specific parts of the body to further reward precision across all engagement ranges.
Your feedback is invaluable as we work to balance and improve features such as soldier visibility, body damage multiplier changes specifically for long-range fighting, recoil adjustments across a wide range of weapons, and a new network bandwidth priority system to manage
Netcode. Good. This is I think the most universally positive thing from this update. By the way, they're also nerfing Sweet Spot as well. We haven't even got there yet.
critical enemy updates, fixed skip server inputs, and better improved latency for incoming and outgoing damage. For even more details on these changes and our approach to gunplay, you can head on over to the Battlefield website to read an in-depth breakdown.
All these changes will be making the leap from labs into the live game next week, and we
Tuesday. Tuesday.
can't wait to hear your thoughts. In future State of Combat updates, we'll be taking a deeper look at vehicle play, gadgets, and more. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah. Well. Right, so snipers, just for a start, because obviously that's what we usually use. They're nerfing sweet spot ranges. They're nerfing bullet velocity and bullet drag, and they're also nerfing limb damage to snipers as well. It is a good change. It's just there are, the bullet velocity changes. I was like, okay, but they needed to boost the bullet drag. Now shooting people over like 200 meters is going to drop like a stone, like you're firing a mortar at them. At least that's what I think is going to happen, which is, it's fine. It's going to be a lot harder to hit people at range. Maybe that's what you want. Sweet spot, as I said, I feel like they could have done something different with it. They've just nerfed the distances, so now it's even more random. And then the limb multipliers means that with certain snipers, I reckon the mini scout could be a 3-shot kill. I don't know how it's affect the other snipers as well. There's a chance that you're going to be doing 3-shot sniper kills now, which could be quite infuriating. And in fact, if they're a medic as well and they're healing up between shots, at the end of the day, though, you're still going to be the strongest class at long range, so it doesn't really matter. Right, let's read through the patch notes, which go in depth into exactly what they're changing. We have like exact numbers and multipliers. So, yeah. Hi, everyone. On behalf of Battlefield Studios, we're David Cernland, senior producer, and Florian Lebehan. Lebeen, principal game designer. Since launch, we've spent a lot of time poring over the data and feedback coming in from players all around the world, both in Battlefield Labs and the live version of the game, to determine how can we evolve both Battlefield 6 and RedSec. You've already seen some of the recent with our seasonal content, including recent launch of Realm Recoil, biggest map in Battlefield yet. Growing game means more than just adding content. It's about revisiting your initial vision and having honest conversations about how it should change. We're debuting Battlefield Combat, a content series dedicated to sharing our vision for combat and how we're evolving it. Today is about gunplay. In our next Battlefield 6 and RedSec update, we are making massive changes to gunplay depth and time to kill based on your feedback. as we implement tweaks to recoil, bullet deviation, bullet velocity, and body part damage multipliers. Here's an inside look. That was the video. Mastering Gunplay comes down to 3 skills: aiming, recoil comp, and weapon knowledge. Aiming, of course, is a fundamental skill to succeed in a gunfight. However, to master automatic weapons, you'll need to embrace and master deeper shooting techniques such as compensating for recoil and bursting shots. So basically, the BF4 method. Florin is drunk C? Yeah. As part of our changes for combat, we've done a wide... Basically, all of the good gunplay changes usually are done by Drunksy. And he usually doesn't always get his word across, but eventually he does, once the game's out. He was not part of the Battlefield 5 gunplay changes, you'll be pleased to know. As part of our changes for combat, we've done a wide pass across weapons to make recoil directions more consistent and predictable. So he does like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shot spray, and you can't even see the spread that much. In that 7 shot spray, I assume they don't really show you them emptying an entire mag to see that it just goes, or it's going to go crazy later. Above an example of the recoil changes with the SOR 556. Before our update, recoil for this weapon and other automatic weapons had fire variation in direction and intensity than we'd like, making it difficult to learn to master. You couldn't master it. That was the problem. Because it's random, it was you couldn't master it. There was no point. You just basically spam shots and hope for the best. Our change reduces this variation significantly. We think some rare variation is necessary to keep weapons balanced and avoiding one weapon becoming the default choice for everyone. I think that's still going to happen, unfortunately. To reward proper shooting technique, we've slightly increased bullet deviation after the first shot. Bullet deviation, spread, bloom. It's all the same stuff. Making controlled bursts or tap fire even more important to stay accurate at longer ranges while keeping full auto viable for close quarters. Basically, you shouldn't be able to full auto people over like 50 meters. That's what they're alluding to. It looks like a recoil buff. It's a recoil buff as long as you don't pray and spray. Yes. We want to make long-range engagements more interesting. While initial muzzle velocities and bullet drop are tuned to keep medium-range combat snappy and responsive, we've increased bullet drag, to which causes projectiles to lose velocity significantly past 150 meters. So maybe they're not changing. So they are changing the velocity and they're increasing the bullet. That's what I'm saying from this. Well, they've not said that they've kept them the same. They said they're tuned to keep medium range combat snappy, but they've increased bullet drag. What the F is bullet drag? It basically, when you fire a sniper rifle that's 1,000 meters per second, okay, it leaves the barrel at 1,000 meters per second, and then as soon as it leaves, that velocity slows down, right? Alongside gravity, by the way. So gravity affects it and the drag because the bullet slows down. So by the time it hits something 150 meters away or 300 meters away, right, it's probably slowed down to like 300 meters a second. The bullet velocity has slowed down. Yeah, the speed of the bullet has slowed down by the time it reaches 300 meters. Massively. That's why it's the same thing. It was very, it was the same thing with Battlefield 1. Do you remember when you fired a sniper in Battlefield 1? It would go really fast, and then you'd see it almost drop like a stone once it hit like 500 meters. They've basically gone back to that, and it's going to be much more difficult to hit people at longer ranges. But then again, every map in this game is like 300 meters max anyway, so it's going to be the long range that's going to be most effective. This preserves tactical clarity at standard combat distance while ensuring the extreme range sniping requires immense skill, calculation, and deliberate weapon customization, unless you use the rangefinder. We have decreased muzzle velocity for most weapons, especially SMGs, and tuned bullet tag to make anticipate the movement of targets more important. Now, this is something I agree with. You, at this current time, I can take an MP5 and shoot someone 100 meters away very easily, the same way they would with an LMG or assault rifle. SMGs should have always had very low bullet velocity, so that when you start shooting someone at long range, it's like you can see that the bullets are, you're having to lead and do, you don't want to use an SMG at long range. But before, the MP5, what other guns were like insane at long range? Even the PP19, I guess. You could just beam someone 100 meters away. SMGs are arse at range, but they're still very accurate. And okay, maybe going back to the update before where everyone was using the MP5, right? where everyone was beaming each other 150 meters away with the MP5. They're basically going completely the opposite way. That's what I'm trying to say. The final skill to master Gunplay is weapon knowledge. You need to understand the character of each weapon, which starts by learning each archetype. For instance, SMGs are high mobility powerhouses, and LMGs are heavy positioning anchors. With each archetype, each weapon has additional defining characteristics, which can be tuned by customizing its attachments to best fit your skill and play style. Time to kill TTK is a core to infantry to combat pacing, influenced by both balance and player skill. Our TTK benchmark in close quarters runs between 200 to 300 milliseconds for automatic primary weapons. Okay, so you're saying that the absolute minimum is 200 milliseconds? Do I want friend day? Well, are you gonna come play BF6 tag? Because I've got we're doing BF6 today. We have to. We could do some obliteration if you'd like, which is very engineer heavy. Yeah, are you saying that it's a minimum of 200 milliseconds? Because that would mean that they have nerfed the SCW, the NVO, the TR7 to above 200 milliseconds. If they're saying that it's less than 200, then we're basically it won't change. Except the limb multipliers should stop that, by the way. But with some room for outliers. So it's still going to be 3-shot kill, and you're still going to be complaining about the same TTK. Great. This is key to allowing players to have a chance when they're outnumbered. To successfully win a 1 versus 2 engagement when flanking, you must be mathematically capable of quickly disposing of the first unaware target. If we slowed that baseline range down to 300, 400 milliseconds, winning outnumbered fights would become nearly impossible. To increase it, so basically, it hasn't changed. I think what they're trying to say in really long terms is, yeah, it's still going to be a 3-bullet kill, and you're going to be mad. Sorry. Good luck. Smatchmo, thank you for the 21 months, dude. I'm a new player, but what's the best weapon for all ranges? The DRS IAR. Good luck, friend. To increase depth of gunplay and better reward of mastery of its mechanics, we wanted to slow down average TTK without affecting the best possible TTK. So basically, the guns that kill in 3 bullets are still going to kill in 3 bullets. But all the other guns at medium to long range aren't. Good luck. We did this by adjusting damage multipliers depending on whether the bullets strike their target. Here's the big one. Oh, where is it? Okay. So, sniper rifle. Well, let's look at the DMR changes first. So, you're doing exactly the same amount of headshot damage with DMRs. And before, if you'd used an SVK, you would know that you could shoot someone in the toes twice and do 50 damage. Now, the SVK is going to be a 3-shot kill unless you hit them in the upper chest. In the upper chest, it's going to be a 2-shot kill. If you hit them arms, legs, lower chest, or lower body, you ain't getting 2-shot kill. The SVK is dead. Forget about it. Also, no headshot increases, so it's not like you could get a 2-shot headshot over long range as well. We'll see. Oh wait, maybe you still can. Maybe you can still always get a 2-shot headshot. So it doesn't really matter. Yeah. So that's gonna. The SVK is dead. Rip. Sad for that. You're gonna get so. Also, one thing I don't know. This is something that's very important. I have no idea if they have the mechanic where if you shoot someone side on and the bullet goes through their arm into their chest. I think they did say they did this. Is it going to count as a chest shot or an arm shot? That's a very important thing because I'm pretty sure they did change it so that if you shot someone through their arm into the chest, it should be that it does the chest shot damage. But if they've gone back to BF5, where if you hit them in the arms, it was an arm shot, even if you hit them into the chest, technically. Yeah, we'd hope so. Proper shooting technique involves aiming for center mass, even though a skill shot to the head does the most damage. Well, yeah, but you haven't added more damage to the head, have you? The weapon damage values were similar or exactly same across any body part but in the head. But other words, a shot to the chest did the same or similar damage to a shot to the arm or leg. This decision not only impacted TTK, but also made our fields unrewarded for accurate shooting, a root cause of shallow gameplay. Well, a shot to the chest still does the same. Well, maybe. Well, I mean, whatever. The sniper rifle ones are very brutal. Anyway, we've heard community feedback loud and clear. As of this update, damage to limbs and lower torso has been reduced for all weapons except shotguns and sidearms. This change generally increases the amount of shots to kill by 1 when primarily hitting these areas, but landing headshots will compensate for the lower damage dealt to limbs and lower torso. We'll also be exploring body damage multiplier changes for long distance engages. Okay. These multipliers and changes to these values vary by weapon category. The most substantial example is sniper rifles. -6.7, guys, instead of 0.80. Was it really 0.8 with sniper rifles? I didn't even know that. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Clearly, so only a point, 0.13 difference, but I think this is enough to make it so that something like the mini scout or even any of the snipers outside of their sweet spot ranges can be a 3-shot kill. I can't confirm that. I'd need to test it. But I'm pretty sure at certain ranges the sniper rifle can be a 3-shot kill. Which could be, I don't think maybe we have had that in another game, but yeah. 3-shot kill in normal multiplayer. With the mini scout, for instance, that could be the change. Shotguns and sidearms are the exception. Shotgun sprays naturally hit limbs unless it's a skill shot. A skill shot from a slug round. Everyone knows the most highly skilled players use the slugs. Very skillful. Sidearms, meanwhile, are not meant to replace primary weapons, making any damage decrease potentially catastrophic for those quick turn moments. I mean, you might as well just say the revolvers, because if you use anything other than the revolvers in this game, they are completely useless. As for the automatic primary weapons, we not only nerf damage to the extremities and lower torso, but we slightly increase the headshot damage multipliers. So assault, automatic weapons are getting a buff, in my opinion. They should be now rewarding headshot accuracy. Not by much though. I mean, they've increased it. I think this is going to change synthetic and hollow points on certain weapons for sure. But, we're talking 0.05 differences in headshot damage increase. I don't know if it's going to be that much. It's going to change 1 bullet to kill on a few weapons. It's not going to be, life-changing. The difference is the damage to arms, again. It will turn some guns from a 4-shot kill to a 5-shot kill, a 5-shot kill to a 6-shot kill at certain ranges. For players who want to fully commit to an aggressive headshot build, they can spend a portion of their attachment points to budget to equip hollow point or synthetic. These attachments increase the headshot multiplier up to 1.5. Oh, I see. Oh, so they are actually going to increase the headshot multiplier more than before with the synthetic. They weren't going to just keep it the same. Reducing the requirement to down an enemy with precision shots, but all the cost of better penetration. But all at the cost of better penetration, both through destruction by prison and through bodies. Okay. This creates a clear skill economy and further our weapon character philosophy. Players can opt out of headshots and spend their attachment point budget on lowering recoil or increasing magazine size. Creating a higher floor for damage rather than shooting for headshot only. Heavy ceiling. Sniper sweet spots. One last note on damage multipliers. Since launch, each sniper rifle except the mini scout has a sweet spot where it deals increased damage, lethal and multiplayer, at a specific range. The sweet spot range for each weapon is reflected in game description. In combat, I love the way they've actually. Has it ever actually told us what the sweet spot is until literally right now? In combat, you'll spot a rainbow tinted sniper glint. It means you're in the sniper sweet spot. As a sniper, proper pinging will reveal if your target is within sweet spot range. I didn't know that. What? If you 3D spot someone, it tells you if they're in sweet spot range or not? What? Did anyone know that? After looking at the combat data, we found the sweet spot ranges were too generous. 54 to 90, down to 54 to 75, 74 to 120, or 75 to 120, down to 75 to 100 on the ESR. That's going to be pretty brutal for the ESR. PSR from 100 to 150 meters to 90 to 120. L115, 120 to 75 to 100 to 130. The L115 is now even deader than before. And the mini scout didn't have a sweet spot in the first place. But you can, I think you're going to be getting more 3-shot kills with the mini scout than you are with the other snipers. That part is new with the pinging. That's what I'm saying. They're not even saying that it's a new feature. They're saying that they're just casually saying, oh yeah, if you just spot people with 3D spotting, GG. This should benefit. Recap. Now, the thing is, they don't go through what they've changed with the bullet velocity and bullet drag on all the sniper rifles and with any of the guns. Have they just done a flat 20% across every weapon in the game? I don't know. What can you expect out of update 1.3.3.0? Let's keep it simple. Will Recoil be more predictable in Battlefield 6 and Red Sec? Yes, we're making recoil direction more consistent and predictable. Is bullet spread being increased at long range? Yes, nor does main character, weapon character, and penalize bad trigger discipline. What happened to hitbox multiply? Damage to limbs, arm, and legs is being reduced across nearly all weapons. And lower body, by the way. Not just arms and legs. Lower body is also being affected massively. It's going to change. You're going to hit someone in the lower chest, or even just the top of that hitbox for the lower body, and you're going to be like, why did that do less damage? Anyway, are sniper sweet spot ranges being reduced? Yes, all sniper rifles with a sweet shot will see a range reduction and shift, depending on the weapon. Future Battlefield updates. We hope you've enjoyed this deep dive. By tying weapon character, deep shooting mechanics, and combat pacing into a single cohesive system, our goal is to deliver an experience where your loadout choice matters, your mechanical execution is rewarded, and every single kill feels earned. The future installments of Battlefield Combat will be taking a deeper look at vehicle play, gadgets, and more. In the meantime, we hope you continue to enjoy your time with Railroad to Gonward, Cara Bazaar, and the rest of Season 3 offerings as we gear up for the release of Naval Warfare in Season 4. Now, these sniper nerfs mean, and I don't know if you've noticed this already, it's not going to change whether you're going to use different snipers, as far as I'm aware. Guess what the best sniper is still probably going to be? The Mini Scout. Unless they've nerfed it, they've not said that they've done this, unless they've nerfed the bullet velocity on the Mini Scout, its headshots are now even more important. So you're going to want to just use the gun that probably just has the most consistent headshots, which is the Mini Scout. So, but we'll have to see. So I'm going to do some testing. I need to think about whether in the feet with the Mini Scout, how much damage that does, and whether we can work out with the new multipliers of 0.67, is that going to mean that we're not going to do 2-shot kills? I know, 6-7, yes. Right, so recon, Mini Scout. And we also have no idea how much they're changing the bullet velocities either. So if I shoot someone with the Mini Scout. Oh boy. Right, immediately. 50 damage. That's going to be a 3-shot kill with the Mini Scout. Now, well, there you go. So that's going to be a 3-shot kill with the Mini Scout. Let's think about something like the L115 then. Because this has the longest range sweet spot. I don't want the sweet spot to be affecting me. So this is not within sweet spot range. If I hit someone with the L115 in the feet. Okay, so this is going to require some serious maths here. So, at that range, it does 64 damage, while at 0.8. We need someone to do the maths on if it was 64 damage at 0.8, and it's going down to 0.67, what is the the thing is, I wish I had a damage chart for the L115, so I knew exactly what it was going down to. Andre 1983, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, dude. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. If you got one of those gifted subs, make sure to thank them in the chat. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, Andre. Right. Okay, let me get... Okay, so this is going to take some time. Hold on, guys. 2.88. Yeah, but I need to look at the Synthic chart. We need to look at Synthic. So, weapon charts. I need to look at the damage range with sniper rifles. This is going to be important. Because everything's changing. Do we have the sniper rifles anywhere? We do. Okay. Is that with chest shot 62.5? Okay, so the lowest damage that they do, if you guys can see this, I zoom in a bit. The lowest damage snipers do, allegedly, is 62.5, right? It for a 1x, right? 62.5 is the chest shot damage minimum for a sniper rifle. So what is 0.67 of 62.5? What is 0.42? Right, so I've got bad news for you. It's going to be a 3-shot kill with every single sniper if you hit them in the arms and legs 3 times. Now, the odds of you hitting them in the legs 3 times is pretty low, but it is going to happen. So, yes, chat's saying it's going to be 42 damage. 42 damage with every sniper, not just the mini scout, outside of the sweet spot range. So there is going to be occasions where you are going to hit people 3 times with the PSR, the strongest sniper in the game, and they're not going to die. It's only a 3-shot if all shots are in the leg. Yes. Or the arms. Or the lower chest. You're going to hit people, even if you hit someone in the lower body 3 times, it will be not a 1-shot kill. What about 1 chest, 1 leg? Then they should die. So 1 upper chest, 1 leg, they will die. 1 lower chest acts as an arm shot. If you hit them in the stomach, it's a 3-shot kill. Isn't that crazy? Nikello, thank you for the 122 months as well. Was it the same modifier for arm and lower body? Yes. 0.67, which again, stomach is the same as the arm. Yeah, I think so. Let me just check the... let me check. I think it is... Yeah, I think the stomach is the same as an arm shot. So, yeah, kind of nuts, dude. Let me just bring up that. Where is it? It was here, wasn't it? Let me just bring up the chart, sorry. Here's the body multipliers. Where is it? Sniper rifle. Yes, look, so here you go, guys. So the arms, the abdomen, so anything below this here, that's all going to be a 3-shot kill. In fact, I can just take this into... Let me just take this into paint right now. And I'll kind of give you an example of... because they don't really show the proper hitboxes, but if I had to guess... right. So... So... It should be 0.80. Yeah, it probably should. At least then it will be a 2-shot guaranteed. So... let's do this. This is a 1-shot. This is a 2-shot to here. And then this whole area here will be a 3-shot kill with every sniper rifle in the game outside of their sweet spot ranges. So more than 50% of the target is going to be a 3-shot kill if you only hit these. If you hit this and a green area, it's a 2-shot kill. Right? But I feel like there are going to be scenarios where you hit someone in the lower body, this area here, and it will still be a 3-shot kill, and you will be losing your mind. Also, as I said before, I don't know if they have the mechanic in the game where if you shoot through someone's arm and it hits the arm first, will it still have chest shot damage? Of course you can't see. Will it still be chest shot damage if it goes through the arm hitbox first? We don't know. They said they added that for BF5, but I don't know if they did. So there you go. There you go. So that is quite the that's quite interesting, isn't it? So if you hit them in the balls 3 times, they die. Yep. Did Bong say that you wanted to play BF6? I don't know. Because that's what we were doing. I was seeing if I was actually seeing if we could play the new I saw someone playing recently. I don't know. I was about to say a paragraph of what you said about the arm and chest. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's up? The SVK, by the way, 3-shot kill almost across the board unless you hit upper chest. It's the days. There's already a 0.8. No, I Scorcher. I went into Sim, which is the website that has the actual damage model. So the actual damage is 62.7 or something on all the snipers outside the sweet spot range. So forget what I did in the shooting range. We had the actual damage model, which will be, unless they're changing the damage model, it is going to be a 3-shot kill to all of those. Yikes. No, 0.67 doesn't mean 6-7 damage. It means 0.67 of the damage that you would do to that body part. It's not every bullet isn't 100 because the damage changes. But yeah, it's 100 if you hit them in the head because it multiplies. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It doesn't actually make sense. 30th of June, yeah. But yeah, SVK is probably going to be shocking now. SMGs at range are going to be pretty bad too. So basically, assault rifles and LMGs might be next up, is what I'm saying. Not that they already weren't, but that is kind of crazy, right? What else do we have? Do we have any... What is the showcase today? I thought maybe they were showcasing the new map. Right, let's see if Bong and that. Just use the scout and aim for the head, problem solved. But yeah, I actually think that the mini scout is still going to be the strongest sniper. Did Bong... No. I don't know. I'll ask him. People already aim for the head with snipers? Not necessarily. That's the problem. Where's this? And then close this. Are they joining? No. Is it BF6 then? Or is he playing half sword? By the way, that sand game in the end wasn't too bad. The once we started to understand the mechanics. By the way, I don't know what happened yesterday, but we played that new sand game, right? The new. Everyone's like, why didn't you learn about the game before you went live? Like, because it's first impressions. The whole point is I'm giving you the first player experience. That's the whole point. That's why we did it. That's the whole point, dude. Skill issue. Literally, yeah. But I genuinely didn't know what I was doing, but that's the whole point. But people were mad, were like, why didn't you learn the game before you streamed it? I'm like, because it's the whole point. I'm giving you an idea of what it would be like if you started learning the game for the first time, and whether that's a fun experience or not. Right, well, I guess we'll use the SVK for the last time before it's completely nerfed into oblivion. Ah, the ESR. So sad. So sad that they're nerfing the ESR. It's gonna be hard, mate. I'm telling you. Everyone's gonna run the KTS, but won't that have even more damage drop off? Thanks, yeah. Appreciate it. The sniper nerfs are well overdue. But here's the thing, guys. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm necessarily going to be affected as much. Sniper kills are still going to feel very kind of like, you know how like you get into a fight with a sniper, right? And you're holding an angle and you're absolutely beaming him and they shoot you in the face. That's still going to happen. The range at which that usually happens, where you're fighting a sniper and you're shooting them in the face and then basically just face tanking it and then they shoot you, that's still going to happen. And that's one of people's biggest annoyances. The only thing it's going to frustrate is the casual player base. I'm telling you. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see how it goes. I am concerned that there is going to be a huge backlash from the casual community because they're going to have to be much more precise in their shots. And now players with movement are going to have an even bigger advantage. Because if you know how to avoid shots, it's going to be even more frustrating. It's going to be even more frustrating to hit people whilst they're jumping around because you're going to hit them more in the limbs and getting those lower damage multipliers, right? What? Why has he left the bomb there? That's what's going to happen. That was a body shot, by the way. Huh? When's this update? Tuesday. This update's happening on Tuesday. Is bro gonna go for the bomb, or are we all just pretending? Are we all just pretending we don't know what's happening? Please hit him, thank you. Basically, there's going to be an even bigger skill divide, is what this update is going to cause. And depending on what side of the scale you're on, is how much you're going to enjoy that change. Only 173 on the top armor. Wow.
Enemy tank spotted!
Oh, I accidentally killed the engineer at the back. Now I have nothing. And he's dead. The fuck? Oh.
Our forces have armed an explosive on Alpha.
What are these guys doing?
Enemy helicopter!
What is going on over there? See, I'm interested to see, because at the end of the day, I have to admit, these changes are for the better of skill expression. It's just that with a game with such a large casual audience, I am a little concerned that it might piss off a large portion of the player base. And to that we say, take the up now. But like, you know, I'm just saying, I'm trying to be the voice of the people here, even though this change probably benefits me quite a bit. It does. You know, hopefully I have the skills to keep up with these changes. You know what I mean? It's just that I think a lot of people are going to be angry. Oh my god, and there's an SCW. It will only affect long-range sniping, though? Well, no. This is what I was trying to explain to someone earlier. Or, I didn't explain it to them. I just left their comment because they didn't understand. It was on YouTube. But basically, I said that bullet velocity is the most important stat in any game for sniper rifles. Even at close to medium range. Because even at, like, I don't know. I'll try and find an example. Bullet velocity, in my opinion, is more important than ADS speed. Unless you have hit scan, in which case it doesn't really matter. Right? Even at this range, you see someone that's there, right? That's less than 100 meters. Depending on my bullet velocity, I'm having to aim significantly further in front of people when they're moving. Right? Which makes it way harder to hit. So even if my ADS speed is slow, it doesn't matter, because once I'm ADS, all that matters is me hitting the shot. And some people seem to think, oh yeah, no. Yeah, some people seem to think that it's more important to just have... Well, they don't even think about ADS speed, to be honest. They just go, well, other things are more important. Damage. And it's like, well, yeah, but it's all relative. And what I'm saying is that if there's a stat that I want to increase, it's bullet velocity, which is why the mini scout's so strong, because it's the easiest sniper to hit shots with over any range. And people don't understand that. Like, but the PSR's sweet spot's like, no, forget the sweet spot. That's an element that you can't really control. What you can control is where you're aiming and knowing the bullet velocity and knowing where to aim at so that you hit more consistently, as opposed to, oh, I randomly got a chest shot kill. Great. What the hell is going on? Why are we all running around up here? That's why you don't want the L115? Well, yeah, exactly. The bullet velocity is the lowest on the L115, which makes shots really hard to hit, even though it has a really fast rate of fire and it's got a better sweet spot. Relevant. Remember the max bullet velocity was 650 meters for BF3? That's correct, but there was no bloody hell. There was no bullet drag in BF3 or BF4. Did you know that? So the reason why, so you have to remember in this game now, in Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, and Battlefield 6 even, maybe 2042 as well, the bullet velocity at the end, once it's gone over 100 meters, might be lower than it was in Battlefield 4, 3, and all that. Like, this sniper, even using the ESR, for instance, right? If I fire it, by the time you see it, you see there? It's probably traveling at 300 meters a second by the time it gets over there. So that's the thing with drag. Drag is the new mechanic that they've added since Battlefield 5, which slows down the bullet over time, which is why the muzzle velocities are higher. So at close to medium range, it feels much more snappy, but at longer range, it's really hard to hit shots because the bullet just drops down. And I've said 100 times, I think the snipers need an overhaul to make them more interesting anyway, and they've done none of those changes. Everything's basically blanket changed. You know what I mean? Everything's just a blanket change across all of the different variants of the weapons, as opposed to individual changes. I missed. Whoa. Oh, he's dodging. 87 damage. Teammate can just shoot him. I hear someone behind me. Oh, they're going crazy over here. 3 damage. He's dead. 80 damage. Missed? You're already dead. Thank you. There's the 2 sweet spots, I think. Right there, by the way. That's going to be less. Is he dead? Is he already dead? I can't tell. Red December, thank you for the 67 months. Coming live from the surface of the sun. He died? Good now. Mashari, thank you for the 8 months.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
Contact! Surface of the sun might be an understatement. I mean, it's going to be 36 again today, or maybe 34 actually, which is 2 degrees less than yesterday. Come on, guys, be grateful. We're getting a 2-degree debuff. Sweet spot's the worst mechanic in the game. I've said again, there's definitely interesting ways they could still introduce sweet spot without it being as oppressive as it currently is. Said it a few times. It's a little bit too random and easy to just hit shots. I mean, bro didn't even move after he got shot the first time. He didn't give a damn. What's he doing? Oh my god, there's people behind me. What the fuck? Someone described this heat wave is how it feels standing behind a bus. You know what? That is very The upper class wouldn't understand, man. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't know the pain of standing behind a bus. You're trying to cross the road and you get fucking obliterated instantly before you can breathe. It would be like, you know, when it felt like that scene from what's it called again? Aliens Attack or something, where you just get vaporized as soon as you went past the bus. Good thing I have aircon. Very lucky. Very lucky. Mars Attacks, that's the one. How's the weather in jolly old England? 34 degrees centigrade. And then the Americans go, that's only 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I actually am in 120 F right now. But isn't it like 80% humidity as well? Maybe it's 68 or something. It's 28 degrees Celsius in your house. I could go and take a picture of the thermostat in my bedroom, and it's going to be something like 35 degrees now, and then it will be 40 degrees later. I mean, I'm dead. Love that. It'll be 40 degrees in my bedroom. Yeah, later. That's what it was 2 days ago. Is it true in the UK it's illegal to have air conditioning? No. I feel like I don't know where that's come from. I genuinely don't know where that's come from.
Be advised, our explosive on Bravo has been disarmed.
Holy shit, that was insane. I heard that guy's footstep last second, dude.
Enemy helicopter!
Yeah, the air conditioning cops will come and get you. Is this guy going to turn around? Rev, where are you going? He's off. Oh, there's a guy. Do I like the new changes? I think that they will create more skillful arena in the Battlefield realm. Whether people will like it in the wider audience, I don't know. And this is what I keep saying. I think it is the best thing for the game. But whether it's the good thing for the player base, we'll see. That is my opinion. Bro, I literally gave you the easiest... Yeah, I was going to say. I literally gave you the easiest kill ever. You just had to shoot them once.
Be advised, our explosive on Charlie was disarmed.
Whoa. Wow, that is the SCW. Welcome. We're being beaten by a level 40 with an SCW. Fuck's sake. Spawn in, guy waiting there, GG. Isn't sniping harder not being a recon? Not as bad as people think, no. They fixed it a little bit. There's still a guy hiding in there. There's a couple of guys. Oh my god, okay! Guys, stop fucking hiding in random spots, you little rats. Fuck off. Ugh. Is there a way to play closed classes anymore? Not as an easy... There's not an easy way to play closed classes, no. Unfortunately. They have got rid of the dedicated modes. For some reason I can see them. There's people right above me. Several. There's a guy literally right here where I'm looking. So if I move, he's gonna hear me. I could try and push him. Any more? Yeah, look, there's one. And then a teammate just spawned at him. And I heard another one, I think. There you go. And then there's another one, I think, in front of that guy, because there was 2 people on that. Where did he go? In this building, maybe? I don't know. Where did he go? Okay, we are winning by 1 point. What? Okay. Crouch run. I should have. Also, one of the biggest changes as well is they're actually improving the netcode, as they said they would. They're essentially... I don't know how it works exactly. They showed like a video clip of it. But essentially, it's going to make close quarters engagements more consistent by increasing the amount of server performance closer to your character. It's really loosely explained. Maybe I don't understand it. But essentially, the closer you are to what you're shooting at should improve the netcode because they're not wasting it on further... I don't know how it works, but that's what they've said anyway. Do you think we... No, I want to go down. You can't go down. I don't... Did I make enough noise coming down there? Did I make enough noise?
Multiple explosive charges are active.
He's rezzed him, isn't he? Enemy suppression, which means he was standing next to it.
Explosive charge almost ready for pickup.
30 damage. I'm a lot of health.
Enemies armed and explosive on Delta.
Need some regen. Okay. Sure. Jockstrap with the 13 months. Thank you very much. Hopefully the new netcode will encounter high ping abusers. You say that, but I feel like it's on the client side because they showed the area around the player that was shooting, not the other way around. So it might actually improve the hit reg on you round corners for those people. Which, you know, could be interesting. They were showing it was the player that was, what's it called? I can't see this guy shooting me, by the way. It's very weird.
Enemy infantry engaging!
Right, where's this dickhead who's shooting me from a hidden location? Where's the guy that's shooting me and I can't see him? And he's like super accurate. I don't know. Oh, I see, they're on our bomb. I thought this was us arming theirs, but never mind. It is what it is. There was a guy here. Okay! The bug!
Charge set, stand by!
Okay, oh god.
Enemy helo!
I'm being shot by people I can't see. Thank you, teammate. Thank you, thank you. Where was that sniper? There's a tank there.
Enemy down!
I don't see a scope glint.
Heads up, explosive almost ready.
All I'm saying is just expect to see a lot of Reddit posts about how the game is unplayable now because of these new changes.
Stay with me!
And lots of clips of people shooting between arms and legs and getting much lower damage.
Explosive device ready for
That's what I expect.
explosive ready. Contain secure.
Is there a reason you play these specific UI colors? Yeah, it makes them easier to see. Yellow on neutral means that all the vehicles are highlighted in yellow instead of white, which means that because sometimes the white blends into the background in the sky and yellow is a bit easier to see. And then also objectives and stuff like that, easy to see. Just makes it easier.
Enemy forces have the explosive.
What's that?
We must
I swear. Oh my god, there was a guy right next to me. That was close. It's me, Fear. Thank you for the 8 months. Thank you.
Enemy contact on my AO!
Where are the snipers? Surely there's snipers. There was. Oh, I'm gonna have, dude. I'm gonna have to relearn every sniper rifle. I've just thought about this. This is gonna be like playing a whole new game. I'm gonna have to literally relearn. I'm gonna have to relearn every sniper in the game because it's gonna feel completely different. You ever think about that? What I'm used to now is not how it's gonna feel. Oh, what the fuck, man? Felt like I had more time. Is every gun pretty much?
Contact! Enemy infantry!
Holy shit. That won't be a one-shot in the future. What the fuck?
explosive now.
Why can't I hit him?
Enemy forces have the explosive. We must intercept.
Why are they messing with snipers? Because I think people find them oppressive. 50 damage. That would have been a 3-shot kill in the new update. Keep hydrated. Oh, I am. What the? I'm dead. Oh, yes, mate. The bait and switch. Shotty, thank you for the 34 months, dude. Thank you. Anyone behind me? Just checking.
Contact! Hostile troops
Yeah, he's
sighted!
on 69 damage.
I got enemy in sight!
He's dead. Any snipers? There was a sniper over here. Where's he gone? It's so bloody hot. It is. Almost missed that guy. Guy just landed below me somewhere. I heard a footstep for some reason. Not sure why. I hit that. Okay. Ah. Yeah, well, I mean, we could repair it, I guess. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Level 46. As soon as he gets close to me, it just instant kills me. With the SCW. Insta kills me. Is the update live yet? No. It's going to be live on Tuesday. But it is crazy. It is crazy what they're doing. They've gone absolutely mad. Okay. You gonna come up here? Where's the other one? I heard another footstep that wasn't this guy. I swear. Did I not? Thought I did. Bosh. No. It hit the sign instead of him. Any snipers? Whoa, he's using SVK, is he? That felt very fast rate of fire for an SVK. Friendly one then? Tuesday, innit? Is Battlefield 6 worth it for 35 bucks? Not anymore. They just ruined it with this update. Battlefield 6 is dead after this update. Don't bother. Bruh. Guys, if it's 50% off, it probably is the answer. Why do you think they've ruined it? Because it was a joke. Because I'm saying that the new update is going to piss off a lot of people. But who knows? Maybe it'll hit the spot and everyone will be happy. I just can't imagine anyone who... Oh, what the heck? I just can't imagine there'll be a massive amount of people, you know, who abuse some of the weapons in this game will be happy. And you know what they didn't nerf, guys? The HE grenade launcher on the assault class. Still going to be a one-shot. Still going to be a one-shot and an AoE. Still going to be 100% accurate, fast reload. Incredible. They should have adjusted the sweet spot instead of nerfing. They did. They did nerf this. They did adjust the sweet spot as well. They've nerfed sweet spot, they've nerfed sniper limb damage, and they've nerfed bullet velocity. It's a triple whammy for the snipers. Also, you can't shoot whilst prone anymore. Yeah, no. The last one was a joke. The last one was a joke. I knew that people would be like, what? By the way, guys, just let you know, you should never ever snipe whilst prone. Just letting you know. But no, you can still shoot whilst prone. I wouldn't recommend shooting whilst prone ever. You don't need to, but you can do whatever you want. Also, by the way, they've said that if you spot an enemy, it should tell you whether they're sweet spottable or not. I didn't know this. Or is this a new... Or is this a brand new mechanic they're adding to the game? Yeah. They're saying that if you ping an enemy correctly, is the wording they've used, you'll be able to tell whether they're in sweet spot distance or not. Weird. Strange. Very unusual. Solid pings versus hollow? I don't know. I genuinely don't. So that guy looks sweet. Yeah. Sniper flinch would have been huge. I've already said the only problem with sniper flinch, if they add that, is they can't just do it for snipers. They'd have to add flinch to every gun, and then you end up with a whole other kettle of fish. Yes, they could just add it to snipers, right? Because it does make sense. But whether they don't usually do things like that where it only affects one gun.
Gas is set.
Usually. Mutab, thank you for the 9 months.
Enemy
Oh, shit.
helicopter.
Oh, come on.
All call signs. Aircraft now ready for deployment.
Get those likes in. Ow. Oh, I'm in trouble actually. Get those primes in. Oh, I actually hit that guy too. I am scared. This is actually insane. What is going on? There's still a guy upstairs, by the way, guys. Do you know? He's outside. He's outside the door. If I run upstairs, he kills me. But this guy's gonna bait him out? I don't know. Did you not kill him?
Secure the explosive.
Oh, he did. Okay, my bad. Well, I was too much of a poos.
Contact. Enemy infantry
Oh,
engaging.
he's already dead. My teammate's just gonna clean up the kills, dude. Oh, we got boys. Dead. We got boys out here. Ooh, sweet spot. Wow. You think I can save that vehicle? I think that before there's an engineer trying to chase him. He's just running away from him. Idiot, bruh. Yeah, I think I saw Stone Mountain playing one of the Portal maps, the Gulf of Linden. And I thought maybe they were highlighting it or something, or maybe he was just doing like a community day. Aren't they supposed to add proximity? I don't think that's coming yet. Unfortunately.
I got enemy inside.
70 damage, damn. I just see a guy right there. Okay. Is he coming? I got other teammates with me now. Holy shit, dude. The double headshot. They highlight it briefly. I assume they're going to start in red sec to get a vibe. That's what I'd have to guess.
Explosive secured. We
What?
need
Oh,
vehicle support
there's someone.
area.
Anyone? Thank you. Dude, there's a teammate shooting for like 5 seconds the entire time. Must have missed every single shot.
Hey, I found the right.
Enemy forces have the explosive. We must intercept.
Come on, team. Bloody hell. Where did he come from? What the fuck? Where the fuck? It is highlighted on the portal tab. Oh, cool. Oh, is it? Is there actually people playing it? I'd love to play the new map. Imagine that map with obliteration. But yeah, no, the new sniper is not better than the ESR, but it is fun if you want a new sniper. Like, it's fine.
Move, I've got objective.
Have we really not disarmed it? And even though we have like 80 dudes around it. Come on, lads. Run in there. Go on, lads. Yeah, disarm. Never mind. We got men everywhere, apparently.
Contact. Enemy infantry.
And I can't see any of them. So... Bosh. Ooh. Hit the young guy. I hit 2 of them. Grenade. Any more? He's dead. One of them's dead. I guess we could have done more there, and that's on me. We're in the open now.
Anti-tank!
80 damage. He's dead.
Enemy helo!
No, I needed that. I needed to jump in that IFV. The vehicles are so quiet. I didn't know it was there until literally 1 second before it passed me. Dash. I didn't have an RPG ready. Very sad.
Contact! Enemy helo!
I hit it.
Explosive device ready for pickup. Be advised, hostiles have secured the explosive.
Oh, they're actually smart. They're getting in the chopper. Ah, they're dead. That was actually really stupid.
Heads up! Enemy helo!
How stupid of them. There's one hit. Damn. She sucks. Where's that other chopper gone? Where's the chopper gone? Stupid. Perfect head glitch on that guy. Petition for Stod to play without suppressor. I mean, I do with... Well, I used to with the ESR, actually. Not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, fucking hell! He goes for me instead of the guy that's basically standing behind me. Fucking hell, man. Did you kill him? No, you didn't. You didn't look at your mini-map. You fool. Hit marker Fridays. Yeah, it doesn't have a ring to it, really. Doesn't sound like a good time. Washed up Wednesdays. That does not sound like there's a guy shooting me on the roof. I swear to God if there's a guy on the roof next to me. The fuck? Who? Who's shooting me from that far away and being that accurate? The fuck? Who? Danny from Liverpool. This is quite painful. Fuck. Oh, dude, I thought you were coming to kill me. I swear I hear enemy footsteps. Oh, we're in trouble. Yeah. Okay, this is... Well, I mean, guys, jump out of the chopper. Do not sit in the chopper. Oh, for fuck's sake, now we're chasing. No. This is really bad. If we get hit once, we're dead. Goodbye, lads. Good luck.
Enemy helicopter! Anti-tank!
I don't even see this guy dropping in.
I got
Can.
enemy in sight!
64 damage. Okay. This is actual chaos. And then, where's the guy that I shot at? There's one. Fuck you. Yeah, fuck off. Shoot your gun and be done with it, mate. I was the last one left. We're all dead. The enemy team, look, they know what's up. They're just jumping straight in vehicles. Also, jump out of the chopper. There we go. There we go. They're working it out. They're getting there. Oh, this is going to be painful, though, I think, because I'm in the open on their side of the map. Ugh. The hell was that? Was that a headshot from where? Who? Who did that? Yeah, I'll have a look at Paul and see if I'll see if that map is playable. Oh. Oh, he hit the ground hard then. My God. You wish you could just be the ammo guy in Battlefield games? Well, I'm surprised that the assault class can't get like a small ammo pouch or something. Imagine if you just had that ammo pouch and you just had like 1 or 2 and that was it. The little ammo pouch. I don't see why that would be game breaking, would it?
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
Would that be such a major mistake?
Heads up! Enemy healer!
Does Assault need a buff? According to everyone, like, I think Assault with the HE launcher is insane. If you don't use the HE launcher, it's maybe not as good.
Contact! Enemy down!
And obviously having 2 weapons is pretty nice. Wait. And... No! I tried to steal it.
Contact! Enemy healer!
Bring it down!
Quick regen, the launcher is enough. Yeah, but people don't realize that. But that's what I'm saying. Everyone else thinks the Assault class is like completely useless and shit. And I'm like, I actually think I have the most hours with Assault in this game. I think I actually have the most hours played with Assault. Oh, he's dead. Wow.
Contact! Enemy
Just a straight
infantry
double
engaged!
hit. Really? That missed the second one? Was not expecting that. It's going to be so hard to hit those shots. With the new update, I reckon. You ready? Ready for this? Didn't get close to what I was aiming for. Forget it. We were supposed to go on the roof. It didn't. Oh, we got ammo, though. Spawn Beacon saves the Assault class. I mean, yeah. Spawn Beacon is actually more insane than a lot of people realize as well. There's the guy on the roof of this building. In there. Ooh. There's a problem. There's a problem. There's a problem. Thank you. Who's the guy that just shot me from the other side as well? That really threw me off. Over here somewhere. I hear him. I wish the Recon had the spawn beacon back. I mean, to be fair, would people not just use it to... That was great. 2 footsteps there. Incredible audio. Absolutely love that. If they added spawn beacon to like the Recon, maybe like a selfish spawn beacon. Or like a sky spawn beacon. That'd be nice. Great. Amazing. Thanks. Just this insane timing. What the fuck? What are the odds? What are the odds, man?
Sniper!
What the fuck was that? I could see it coming as well. It was just unless I got back in the vehicle, I don't know. I could have hit him for the second shot. I was too slow. That's Battlefield right there, dude. You never know what's gonna happen. You really don't. By the way, has our team lost both of our helicopters? Is that what's happened? Thank you, teammate. If you could maybe shoot him a little bit quicker next time so he doesn't actually get any hits on. Bloody hell. I'm in. Go. All these guys don't know what's going on. Just go. We definitely won't get RPG'd. We've got 4 men in this vehicle as well. Oh, hang on. I didn't mean to... Ah, shit. I didn't mean to jump out. My bad.
Enemy helicopter!
We definitely won't get shot in the back. Thank you. 1 shot is all it takes. Clearly. He just took out my entire rest of the squad as well. Right, we don't need any more. Let's go. What the fuck is that? From 300 meters away? Recoil update looks good. It does. It's definitely gonna increase skill expression. That's for sure. I guess if they are actually making the game more competitive, that's a good thing as well, right? Why have we lost? Why do we have no heavy chopper? Why do they have it every single time? They have 3. What the fuck is going on? They have 3. 1, 2, and then 3, and then there was another one. I swear they had 3. What the fuck? We got nothing. They're just absolutely dominating us with heavy choppers. What are we supposed to do? To make it seem like vehicle gameplay will change? I don't know if I've seen a lot about that. Me and this guy are just in no man's land. 3 choppers, Jeremy. Yeah. Well, they have 4 if it's the little bird as well. Ooh, it was close. You just gotta pop one off when no one's looking. Did someone just super me? Oh my goodness. Getting for 70 damage. That's right. When you have to repeat. It's no fun if you don't repeat. Well, we might as well die now because we've got nothing left. Gosh. Right, we're all out here in their area with absolutely no prospects whatsoever. This can only go well. 0 prospects out here. If I had more RPGs, he'd actually be dead, but we don't, so GG. Goodbye. Have we got a bomb? I bet they'll talk about the HEGL in the next episode. It's been 8 months. It's been broken for 8 months. It was broken in the beta. In fact, it was more broken in the beta. The game looks blurry to you on your new card. Have you made sure to turn off resolution scaling or DLSS? If you just want it to be native. It can look blurry if you have those on, if you don't want them on. What's the thing on my 4? It's, that was a headshot. Oh my god. He's hacking.
Enemy helicopter!
Yeah, you just gotta turn off DLSS and stuff like that. Basically. Yeah, it's the audio mine, sorry. I got distracted.
Contact! Enemy helo!
Oh dear.
Watch yourself!
Right, we are running it down mid, and there's pretty much no chance we're going to get away with it, but I believe. I believe. I believe in my teammate. Where's that guy that they just killed? Over here. No, I'm being shot by 2 different people. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, come on. Give us a break, mate. Give us a break, mate. I got nothing. Gosh. Where's that sniper gone? There was a sniper in the building I'm looking at over there. Where's he gone? Oh, God, the entire bloody... I mean, we've lost, have we?
Contact! Enemy tank!
Can't leave. That's going to get even harder. Oof! Well, GG. Our team's little bird sat in spawn. Sounds like it. Bloody sounds like it. Time to put out the wire guided. Right, let's do one more eastward, and then I'm going to try out the... Well, I'll try out the portal map, I guess. But if it's just conquest, you know... Might not be as fun. Update now? No. Update Tuesday. Update Tuesday. Right. Is this eastward? Yes. What gun should we use here? I'm gonna miss the ESR. It's gonna be absolutely gutted. What's the big news in the update? Every gun now is gonna have more spread, but more predictable recoil. The snipers are getting a nerf of bullet velocity, bullet drag, limb damage, and sweet spot range. What else? The limb damage multipliers are affecting all weapons. The DMRs, like the SVK, is now going to be a 3-shot if you don't hit 2 chest shots or a headshot. Basically, the days of the SVK domination are over. Let's put it that way. The SVK is not going to be a good DMR once it becomes a 3-shot. It's truly over. To be fair, it was already pretty dominant, so... Oh man. That's unfortunate, Epic Gamer, dude. We'll remember you. Have I got the SBK to level 50? I think I'm 1 level off. Maybe we'll get it to level 50 today. 2 body shots as a kill? Yeah, 2 upper chest shots as a kill. But that's it. So depending on who you ask, that's a good thing. At different ranges. Is that an enemy that I'm looking at? No, it's a bin. Might as well be an enemy though, isn't it? Damage. That will be a 3-shot kill in the next update.
Enemy helicopter!
Where are the men? Bosh. Bosh. And then, of course, a random guy to my left. Any medics? 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Still only a 50 revive. I like the way that they've tried to introduce people to the holding down revive mechanic like 50 times. And people still have no idea how it works. Especially since he was in cover. It's not like he was rushing the revive. Just to get it off. There's not a guy right there. I'm pretty sure there is a guy just sitting in that bush. Not even a suppression. Lame. We're gonna try and get the SVK to level 50 before the update. It's probably a good idea. It might mean that other DMRs are a bit stronger, but we'll have to see. It's gonna be a lot harder to use all guns over range anyway. Every gun over range is going to be harder to use. The only thing getting a buff is essentially automatic weapons at like close to medium range for headshots. Is that my team sniping? Or was that an enemy? That thing's 1 shot.
Contact! Enemy helicopter! Enemy helo!
Enemy helo. Where's our bomb? Oh, it's in the middle of no. And they. Oh fuck! I didn't even see that they'd already armed one. If I had to play BF4 or BF6 right now, which one would you have the most fun? Well, if it was BF4, I'd be playing BF4, wouldn't I? BF4, unfortunately, is very outdated now. Damn. Wait, I didn't even kill the decoy? With a headshot? What the fuck? That's impressive. That's right, footsteps. Ah. There's a guy over there with a sweet spot. Bruh. This is kind of crazy that he's just hovering. It's 2 in a row. Oh my goodness, dude. Holy shit. Kinda crazy. Nades on us as well. This is gonna be bad. Fuck you. Where's the guy that was peeking? Holy shit. Jack Frag's got a video on it. Yeah. I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of the stream as well. BF4 is still legendary. Yeah, it is. But as I said, unless you play on, like, console, it's not the best thing to play. It's not the best thing to stream, that's for sure. Good luck with that. What the? You almost got away with that as well. Absolute madness. Sweet spot. The sweet spot is going to be so bad.
Contact! Enemy tank!
Sniper over there, look. Oh, come on, just peek.
Anti-tank!
Just peek. Come on, man. Where's that sniper? Over there somewhere. Oh, shit. I'm stuck in a bush. Go over the top. I can't see what the hell's going on. What the hell is beaming us? Bosh. Okay, well, that was a good distraction at least. Thank you. He didn't even move. Is there a point to having a suppressor on the L115? If you're gonna only just camp with it, then probably not, no. Thank you, team. Thanks. It hit the wing of the helicopter, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, hold on. Ah, right, one sec. Right, hello. I'm back. Did I miss anything? Jack's video has more views than the... But Jack is a powerhouse, mate. Jack is an absolute powerhouse. Oh, man. Good news, finally, we hope. Good news. And one day, we'll share it. I'm sure. Oh.
Ground team secured the explosive.
What's that? Dude. Ah! Please leave me alone. Fuck. That was a teammate? What the fuck? I swear. Did he have an icon? Was it the same color as the sky? Is that what happened? Ah, fuck. I'm in the open with no cover. Ah, fucking hell. Please leave me alone. Holy shit, man.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
I mean, am I not allowed? I'm not allowed to move.
Enemy
Clearly.
contact in my AO!
Fuck. Please. Thank you.
Enemy healers!
Let's go, baby. Come on. Fuck. Is the Gunplay update live yet? No. Huge res. Huge.
Over here.
Huge res. Fuck me.
Thank you!
I think he died. The guy that just res me. There is zero cover. Holy shit. Ah! This is insane. This feels like a real battlefield. Where are these shots even coming from? What is this? We're just being suppressed. Can't bloody move. What is that? It's like it's just constant fire. I'm not allowed to stand up, I guess. There's like barely any cover here, though, to be fair. Right, this guy's safe, so he should be safe here, yeah? Holy shit, man. Okay, a bit lower. Bit lower. Let's go, baby. We're using one of the worst long-range snipers. It's not ideal conditions. But we should be able to hit him. 62 damage, you mad? Oh! Dude, how fucking sick is obliteration? When do you ever get other moments like that where the whole server's in just one spot? This never happens in Conquest. Delete Conquest. Obliteration main for life. It's like being in the trailer, except people actually hit shots. My favorite part of the trailer, right, is where they walk into an open space with no cover, and they just aim at someone and go, pew, 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 and you're just like, bro, there's 9 people on your screen. There's no way you're not being shot right now.
Hostile lands an explosive on Echo.
There's absolutely zero chance you're not being absolutely instantly murdered at this current time. How's my room temperature? AC, mate. It's -5. I shouldn't be alive right now. I mean, this isn't fair, is it? Guess I'll die. Oh, they just got shot in the back. Woo! Oh, so this is clickbait. Okay, Wi-Fi. Let me get this straight. The title is BF6 Gunplay Update is insane, right? Does it mean BF6 Gunplay Update is live now? No. It means that the BF6 Gunplay Update that we talked about at the beginning is insane, which it is. All right? If I'd said playing the BF6 Gunplay update right now, then yeah. And then on Twitch, it's insane update coming. Yeah, it is. It is coming on Tuesday. It is coming. Yeah. Am I excited for voice chat? It infers the update is what you'll be seeing. It is at the beginning of the stream, Weefy. Go to the beginning of the stream, and it's what we've been talking about the entire time. You're the one being obtuse. It doesn't have to be that rely. Guys, oof. You're lucky that I haven't been fully unleashed. Give us the TLDR of the update. Every gun is going to have a more consistent recoil pattern, but overall spread is increased. What else? Sniper rifle bullet velocity and drag has been reduced. The sniper rifle sweet spots have been reduced on every single gun. Limb damage has now been... In fact, I didn't realize this, but sniper rifles are the only guns in the game that had limb damage before this update. And now every gun is going to have limb damage separate to what it is usually. Before, every gun did the same damage no matter where you shot them in the legs, arms, lower chest, upper chest, except the head. Now, every single gun is going to have lower damage on the limbs. So there you go. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. What was I going to do? I was going to play the pool mode. Okay. Does it have servers? Oh my god, it has a server. Right, one sec.
We've neutralized Delta. We secured Delta. Good work. Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Right! Right, are you guys ready? I don't know if I'm ready for this.
We now hold Alpha.
So, let's do SVK and like some sort of fun gun. Maybe a M433? M16? What's a good mid-range assault rifle? Let's just do that. Hang on. This isn't nighttime. I was told this was going to be nighttime. Oh, by the way, is this going to be 60 hertz or is this going to be 30? That's another important aspect that we need to learn.
Objective Echo neutralized.
It's still 30? No.
Foxtrot.
Why?
Alright, Objective Echo is now under our control.
Why is it 30?
We've lost control of Objective Alpha.
Gosh. If it's official, does it get 60? I mean, this is a featured mode. Look, we're playing Conquest, mate. We're playing Conquest on a new map. What is this?
Objective Foxtrot is in enemy hands.
I've wanted this to be a featured mode for literally the entire time that this has existed. I hear footsteps. Where are they going to appear? Two people on the point. No, no.
We've lost Objective Delta.
Yeah, this is why I didn't want to go for the res. Is he still up there?
Stay with me!
Damn it! If I just waited, I could have just grenade launched him.
By hostiles.
My teammates waiting there threw me off. But to be fair, we're about to win the whole game, so who cares? I was waiting for him to repeat so I could just grenade launch him. Like this guy. Like that. See? That's what I was waiting for. Ah!
Objective Delta neutralized.
You can play this without having the game? You mean... Really? What do you mean? This is... Why would this be free to play? You mean a gauntlet?
Enemy is controlling the fight. Get to work.
Bomba! That's right, man.
Danger area. All right,
Ooh, 50 damage. Dude, we've got to just abuse the SBK until it's gone, mate. We've got to keep using the SBK because it's going to be gone. It's going to be useless. Good. By the way, I don't know why this... For some reason, this says it's supposed to be night ops, but... as you can maybe see, it's not nighttime. Don't know if you can notice that. Why is it going to be useless? Because in the update, any shot that isn't an upper chest shot is going to be more than a 2-shot. After the update.
Charlie has been neutralized.
Wait, does someone have to... Why is everything like... Why is everything lit up in green on the minimap?
Objective Delta taken by hostiles.
The only thing I can see being a problem with... The only thing I can see being a problem with this sort of map is obviously there's just so many little hidey holes on each objective. I think they want to... Because this is like built for Battle Royale, not Conquest. So you can imagine there's just so many little spots that people can just sit in. Roof camping, etc. There's a lot of people up here, dude.
Objective Charlie neutralized.
They're all just on the point here. Alright, any more? It's our tank. Any more hiding downstairs? No? Nice little hiding spot here, look.
Right, we've secured Delta.
After the update, the mini scout will do 80 times 6-7. That's only its average damage. Its damage drop-off goes down to 62% damage. In fact, every single sniper in the game, outside of their sweet spot range, will be a 3-shot kill to the legs, arms, and lower torso. So if you go on sim.gg, Erink, and go down to any of the snipers, if you in fact, the first homepage on sim.gg lists all the snipers further down. And it has all of the damage models over range. So once you hit that further range, which is on every sniper, which is 62.7, they're all going to be 3 shots to the limbs. Now, I don't think you're still going to 1-shot or 2-shot people quite a lot. It's just that very occasionally, like we had in... I'm trying to think of another game that had a similar thing. Very occasionally, you're going to get 3-shot kills and wonder why they didn't die. If you happen to hit, like, arm, leg, stomach, or stomach, arm. Imagine that, right? There's a guy running, and you go stomach, and then arm, and then they just live. That would definitely... oh, fucking hell, this gun is insane now. Someone said it was good. Is this Paul? Yeah.
Bravo has been lost.
This is Paul. They actually featured this. And these are all real players and not bots.
The enemy has secured Bravo.
I don't know why they don't feature this map more often, because it is actually kind of cool and different. What gun is this? This is the first assault rifle you lock in the game. It's the M433. Very nice. It's very good now. It didn't used to be very good because it used to have insane recoil and spread. Now it's pretty good. I don't know what it will be like after the update, though.
Enemy vehicle!
Lost control of Delta.
I was going to say, did I not do... I barely did any damage when I sprayed him there. Take his vehicle.
Hostiles now control Delta.
Me up. Uppies.
Lost control
Dead.
of Foxtrot.
Is that an enemy vehicle literally sitting right there?
Let's
And we
rally
can't
on
do
that
anything
hardpoint
about it?
point. Move.
I was saying, the tank's just chilling.
Bravo has been neutralized.
And our tank's dead. And am I fighting an LAV? Is that what's happening? Is it me versus... Is it me? Yeah.
Contact!
Right, so...
Enemy Vic!
Now what? I can't damage it. See, even in BF4, by the way, with this kind of vehicle, if you blew up the doors... If you blow up the doors... Just kill Joe Biden? If you blow up the doors, you could shoot through the vehicle. I don't have any... Fuck. I didn't reload my revolver. Is this Springfield from The Simpsons? Yes. Yes. That's what they were going for. That is what they were going for. And they even went through copyright for it as well. Like, they were just like, fuck it. They'll never know. One thing with Portal servers, though, is you always just find people doing strange things. Because obviously there's no matchmaking whatsoever in Portal. So you got guys like the guy that was just flying a drone in my face for some reason. He's not stopping us from taking C. Am I too high? What is this map? We're confusing all of the high watchers right now. They're literally like, whoa, what map is this, dude? What the fuck? When did they add this?
We've neutralized Delta.
We don't all sound like that. Well, some of you might have American accents.
Foxtrot has been neutralized. We no longer control objective Bravo.
This is the insane update. Uh-oh. This is gonna be bad.
The enemy has taken objective Bravo.
I mean, this is maybe when I should play engineer. In fact, I feel like this map... Oh, fucking hell! I feel like this map with the engineer class might be kind of sick.
Objective Charlie has been lost.
What is Broski doing? Why are we going back this way? Let's get up on the roof. Is there a different update coming? Yeah, this is just
Enemy forces have
the
taken
Portal
objective
version.
Charlie.
Right, should we just look for enemies by using my thermal cheese? I hear voices, which means there's enemies here. Can you hear that? Down to my left? I hear someone screaming. Like down here somewhere. What the?
Move to that location.
I don't know. It's not my teammate. There was someone on D?
The enemy has taken Alpha.
We should probably go engineer anyway. Wait, you can't stop them taking D from here? No. No. No, there's still someone on it. Where are they? Where are they? They were on it about 5 seconds ago.
Under our control.
Why did they have to recreate the Conquest UI for this map? I'm confused. You're a stoner with a Boston accent. I'm not going to attempt to do it now, but maybe. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? What? What is that? What is shooting me? What was that? Is it the base? Is it like the ground AA? What is that? What? What is hitting us? Oh, it is the AA, yeah. You can do quite a bit of damage, actually. Holy shit! Holy shit! It wouldn't let me go prone. Level 7, mate. Yeah, the vehicle AA is shooting me across the map. Right. Let's switch it up to... What's a... we want a B36, probably. And then maybe the M136AT. And then we can just beam... We can at least try and go for the choppers that fly around. Do a little bit of damage. Whilst also doing damage over range with that B36, you know what I'm saying? There's a guy.
Enemies controlling the fight. Get to work.
Damn. Actually.
Objective Golf has been neutralized.
Cool. Why didn't I just think that straight away? I was like, hang on, if he's just gonna hide.
Now hold Objective Golf.
Oh, it's close. See, that's what I think will be good on this map, right? Is there's so many roofs for you to shoot rockets from.
Enemy
The enemy is
fire!
taking objective Bravo.
Let's go! Enemy helo!
Missed it.
Enemy helo!
Our forces have neutralized Alpha.
Man. I should play engineer more often.
Nice one. Alpha's under our control.
Shouldn't I?
Contact! Enemy helo!
We've lost control of Foxtrot.
Oh. Did I just hear a slide? I think one thing about engineer as well that I always liked
Enemy helicopter!
is you're never outranged, right? When you're playing assault or medic,
Hostiles.
because I mean I guess the grenade launcher helps sometimes.
Contact! Enemy tank! Explosive set!
But basically I always feel like in certain scenarios I'm just out of range. Whereas with the engineers, like as long as you've got an RPG, you can always find a way to shoot them across the map with some sort of rocket. Did they finally listen to me and release this RedSec map? That's right.
We've neutralized objective Foxtrot.
Is this? Oh, well, I was gonna say.
Objective Bravo is under our control.
I mean, fucking terrible rounds. Is he on the roof?
Be advised, the enemy has control of Golf.
How did he get such an easy shot on that guy?
We've lost control of objective Echo.
Remember, we're doing the crouch sprint here, so we should be quieter. Where did that guy peek from?
Friendlies have secured objective Delta.
Echo has been captured by hostiles.
Oh, it's evil. Actually evil. Absolutely evil, that. I don't understand how he got there without me. I could hear his footsteps, but it didn't sound like he was on the ground. It sounded like he was above us. And then I couldn't see him out there, so God knows. Right, let's put this here.
Sword set, stand by!
2 of those. Fuck.
Okay, we've taken objective Alpha.
This map feels like a hardline map. They have said that they wanted to bring back a hardline map, didn't they?
Got eyes on AA!
The hell? Didn't hit him once on the bike?
Be advised, Foxtrot has been lost.
should really use a better scope on this, shouldn't I? Slightly more long range. He died.
Enemy contact!
Is this map full XP? Yes, it is full XP. I don't know if it's 60 hertz though. Can you guys even see what I'm fucking shooting? Bloody hell. A lot of open space here. That was a good strat, because now we have the... Okay, 64 bullets. Very nice. You had a sniper or DMRs?
Objective Charlie has been secured.
This is bringing me back to my Red Sec days. Guys, remember when I was a pro Red Sec player for 1 week? Oh well.
Heads up! Enemy helo!
Objective Golf has been neutralized.
Contact! Enemy helo!
That was kind of sad for the lads. I mean, it's still happening. It's still happening.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
It's just I won't be partaking, I don't think. Why'd I retire so early? We what's the word? We technically won joint quad first place, and I thought I'd retire. You know, retire as a winner. So you can never say. I was technically a Elite Series winner, all right? And now I've retired as a number one, for sure. It's like when you accidentally win a duel against someone much better, and you just go, yeah, I'm just gonna take that win, mate. Thank you. World champions, that's right.
Objective Golf neutralized.
Oh, hello. That's so friendly. What the fuck? Hey, do you think I can beam him from here? B36, 100 meters. That's pro level aim right there. Jesus Christ. Of course he goes for me and not him. Yeah, classic. Nice, teammate. Now for the res. Now for the res. Insane! Wait, I can't even thank him. What the fuck? Why is this got custom... What the fuck? This has custom... What the fuck? This is a custom Comoros. Am I insane? Where's the...
Keep it quiet!
Where's the thank you? I can't even thank him. Requests? No? You can't even thank them anymore?
We need a defensive line on that objective!
What the fuck?
Be advised, hostiles
They added
now
sprays?
operating
This is the first time I've ever done a spray. There you go, guys. Wow. It's pretty sick. Tap Q when getting revived. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Unfortunately. Very sad. What am I playing? This is World of Warcraft. No, we're playing Portal. That was so sick. Love that. I knew I was dead. Right, I also want more ammo, so it's a win-win, really. Where the hell have I just spawned? What the fuck? That's not a great spawn that you can't... we have to find our way out of this tall building. Not ideal, is it?
Oh shit, look out!
We've lost objective Delta.
Where are the dudes? They have to be down there somewhere. I mean, they're definitely down there somewhere. Ah, there's a tank down here. There's several tanks down here, and I can't use the launcher because it won't work. Didn't give me, it didn't give me a rear shot for that. I didn't get a rear shot for that?
Contact! Enemy down!
Taking objective Charlie.
There you go. You really gonna just tank it? You're just gonna tank it, are you? What are we doing, bro? You're just gonna tank it? What the fuck, dude? What are we doing? Just leave. Why are you trying to kill me with the back facing me? Just go. Nah, you ain't doing that, man. Ooh. Where's that guy? Where are we being shot from?
Objective Alpha has been neutralized.
Okay, there's one.
All right, we have secured
Madness.
Alpha.
Mad thing. The fact that the M136 is so strong
I
now.
got enemy in sight!
So strong. It's basically as good as... The fuck? It's as good as the RPG, but now you can control it. Crazy. Why am I being shot through a building? Is this wise, being this close to the zip line? Like, why am I being shot right now? It doesn't make sense. Go away.
Contact!
We
Enemy
could shoot that
helicopter!
guy, but I feel like it's a waste of time unless he gets hit by something else.
Contact! Enemy helo!
Neutralized Foxtrot.
Yes! You're playing? I should have played Engineer years ago.
Anti-air spotted! Round over to that location.
Years ago, I should have transitioned. Don't clip that out of context. God. Ah! What the?
Our forces have neutralized Echo.
We just ran past two people. What's happening? Crazy new update, guys. I almost didn't hit that guy. It's close. They added this brand new map out of nowhere, no warning. Mr. Iceake, thank you for the 25 months, dude.
Enemy helicopter!
We have lost Golf.
Heads up! Enemy helo!
Go out there.
Contact! Enemy
Is he gonna stand
infantry
still for me?
engaging.
He's gonna jump across. No.
Contact! Enemy infantry!
I need it. Well, he's gonna be in the open now, maybe.
Golf.
Yeah. There you go. I wonder how easy that's gonna be once they add the recoil changes.
Maintain control.
Like, obviously now, basically, if you sit in a position and you know that someone's gonna run in the open, they're pretty much dead. Even if you just full spray. So, am I gonna have to just tap more? Do you think you can still just do that shot real easy?
Objective Charlie has been captured by hostiles.
Okay, this is my time to shine. I've got 2 shots.
I got enemy
Where the fuck did that
inside.
chopper just go? What? Where did the attack chopper just go?
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
Where did the attack chopper go?
Reposition. Move now.
What?
Neutralized Delta.
There was an enemy attack chopper and it just fucking disappeared.
Get a rocket on it.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Will it still be possible and like in the same time frame, or will the recoil actually like? Would I have to go? Because right now you can still get away with like a 5 or 6 shot spray, and it's still pretty accurate, right? He says getting 1 hit.
Hostiles now hold objective Alpha.
Yeah, this
Enemy
thing's
helicopter!
it's gonna be a problem if he sees us on this roof.
Heads up! Enemy helo!
You're not going for the roof, are you? You have to be mental.
Enemy contact on my AO!
Someone just dropped on us? He died.
Being neutralized.
Fuck. Ah. Right, there's someone on E. Who are you beaming at?
Objective Delta.
Let's try and see if we can get a better angle.
Now under our control.
He landed right where I'm looking right now. Ah, there's no cover.
Delta's been taken by hostiles.
Right, now where's the guy on E? Fuck. Fuck. Where is he? Chopper's incoming.
Contact! Enemy helicopter!
I mean, I had no chance, didn't I? Is the new map fun? The one thing I'll say is obviously DICE wouldn't design a multiplayer map with this many like little hidey holes and windows. Like this map is clearly designed for Battle Royale, right? It's not designed for you to make a conquest map out of it, but it is fun. But like, there's like 15 roofs to camp on. There's a lot of vehicles. There's like, it's not very intense. It's like as if we're playing a custom map, which we are. You know what I mean? Oh my god, there's footsteps right next to me somewhere.
Control of objective Charlie.
They up here? Where are they? Teammate, if you could do any... No, he's already dead. Nice. Awesome. Very cool. Very nice.
Objective Charlie is in enemy hands.
A well done custom, yeah. Yeah, it's still got the quality.
Reference waypoint. Move there now.
It's still got the quality overall of a DICE map because technically it's made by DICE still. Well, I guess it's Criterion.
Our forces have neutralized Gulf. Alright, we now hold objective Bravo.
Kind of in the open here. Actually, should we go back and take E? After all, why not?
We've neutralized objective Echo.
Is this America? Yeah.
Contact! Enemy helo!
Foxtrot neutralized.
Okay, a little bit too far. A bit overzealous.
Hey, hey!
Right. Hostiles have secured Gulf.
What the fuck? Okay. When did this map come out? Actually months ago, but they're only just making it a official thing right now. Yeah, this is actually live in Chicago right now. Yeah. Chicago is next to a beach, right?
Hostiles now hold objective.
I swear we were holding this for ages. Where's that guy gone? There was a guy over here. I saw him run across. Like right here. Where I'm looking. 2 tanks, Jeremy. 2. Yeah, this is another thing as well, right? Is there's a lot of vehicles in this game, and almost every vehicle is full of players. So you barely ever actually see a lot of infantry as well in a map with this many hidey holes. So like it's fun to play engineer, but if you play another class, you're just not going to see anyone. You know what I mean? You're so annoying. Just come away from the roof. Come on. Come away from the roof.
Time is almost up. Get to it.
Come away with you.
We no longer hold Echo.
Where is he? Is he really just sitting in there? Is he sitting up here? I thought I saw his gun through the wall at one point.
Has control of Echo.
Here, footsteps. On
Be
the roof?
advised, objective Charlie has been captured by hostiles.
Yeah, he's on the roof. Fuck's sake. And then is there no way to flank him now? Because I'd have to go up a ladder or something. Can you hear this?
Be advised, we've lost objective Delta.
Found him. They weren't on this roof. You see what I mean about as well about like the only way up to flank them was just one ladder. I guess I could play assault and lose the ladders, but again, it's just that's just not how they'd usually design the maps. Is what I'm trying to say. Right, and then we run away from that sniper, and he'll never see anyone for the next 20 minutes. Goodbye.
Objective Gulf has been lost.
I swear, I guess it's a teammate. I don't know. It sounded like there was other footsteps though. Joebot, thank you for the 27 months.
Be advised, hostiles now control objective Gulf.
Oh, nice. I didn't think I was going to hit that.
Enemy contact!
Cute. You jumped out of that.
Let's rally on that.
We didn't even do that much damage. Is the update here now? Someone there. Someone here. Bosh. Nunu. Got him. Thank you. Brian. No, June 30th is when the update is. The official one.
Be advised, troop numbers are critical.
Oh, we're going to lose, mate. So sad.
The enemy's taking objective
Any vehicles over here, mate?
Bound over to that location.
Ah, fuck. How many rear... I mean, does... Can you even rear shot the Traverser?
Our forces have neutralized objective Charlie.
Oh my god, yes. Wait, did my audio mine went off from here and killed over there? What the fuck?
Objective Charlie is now
That's...
under our
I can't believe that's the range. What the fuck? And it does that much damage? That is actually crazy.
Bound over to that location.
So I'm confused. How come they had to make Conquest from scratch? I'm confused about that. Why isn't there just like a... Why did they redo all of the control points and how it counts stuff? And is it because it's a red sec map? So why is it so different? Can't you rear shot all vehicles? I don't know if you can rear shot the what's it called? The Traverser. Can you? I've not played Engineer enough to know. Perhaps they'll make it official. Maybe. RPG is best in slot. You think it's better than the M136 now? I thought that the RPG was best in slot when it did more damage and it had faster velocity and it wasn't it didn't have auto zeroing on it. Stoddy, do you think BF and EA have learned their lesson and will stop making games over casual and talentless? Do you just mean they'll actually trend towards games being actually good now? No, because when a game first releases and when they're trying to make sales, they'll want the game to be as casual and accessible and honestly lowest skill cap as possible. The reason why they're doing this update so late is at the end of the day, Drunksy and people like Tigger probably wanted the gunplay to always be like this, but in order to get people into the game and make it accessible, they have to make it easy for everyone at the beginning, and then they're going to cater to the people, the longer player base later on in the game's life cycle because they're the only ones left playing it. For the next game, I can almost guarantee no server browser at launch. I guarantee it. If they do a server browser at launch, I will, I don't know, eat a vacuum cleaner. Because they'll want to control what kind of matches people get into when the player base is the biggest it can be. They won't do a proper server browser at launch because, and I mean a proper one where every server is on it, all right? Because they'll want to control the matchmaking to start. I'll eat a vacuum. I will make, yeah, but you see, I could just make a cake out of vacuum. You know, you guys aren't thinking straight. Oh my god, it's nighttime! Wait, what? Nighttime, Gulf of Linden. Ah, of course, my teammate's just gone. Yeah, you're dead, mate. Bye.
We now control objective Echo. Enemy forces have captured Gulf.
Our troops are winning the fight. Push ahead.
Oh, I meant to press E. Whoops. I thought I did press E. Am I going to hover a Hoover? Yeah. Look at it. Nighttime. What the fuck? It's actually nighttime.
Attention. Objective Bravo has been secured by
Wait, one thing I found crazy about Portal, by the way, is how come they can instantly turn any map into a snow map? What kind of magic have they done with that? Like, I genuinely don't know how that works. Is it just a shader? Oop, I've got RPGs. Not is it just a shader? They, like, instead of grass, just put snow? Like, I think that's like crazy impressive how they've done that. Computers. Well, that explains it then. Solved.
Enemy helo!
Just computers, innit? Right, well, I didn't want the RPG, because the RPG is going to be impossible to get this little bird.
Forces are controlling the fight.
Enemy vehicle!
Hey, you see, that was a rear shot. Was it not? Depends on the angle, I guess.
Charlie is under enemy control.
This guy's going to get beamed out of the sky. What the? There you go. Well, now we got no RPGs left. Excellent. Now what? Now we can't do shit.
Location! Reference waypoint. Move there
Okay.
now.
Oh shit. I almost fucked that up. I thought I was gonna bounce or roll, and I just landed, and that was that. Fine on my feet. GG. You got to rock an SMG for the extra rocket pockets? No, that's not how that works. You don't get extra rockets for running an SMG.
Rally on that
Okay.
location!
Well, he's dead. Should we piss off then? Is Conquest dead in BF6? I mean, I've never liked Conquest, but I don't think it's dead, no. Go, go, go. Run from this man. Now I have nothing to fight it, so... Oh, I hear a guy upstairs, and I think he's got a motion sensor on me. Where's the motion sensor?
Okay, we now secure Bravo.
Guy's above me upstairs. Is he gonna know I'm coming?
We've lost objective Echo.
Very nice. Very nice. Once that motion sensor's gone, he's got no defenses. I was expecting it to be. I thought he was going to be aiming. I thought he was going to be aiming at the ladder.
Enemy forces
Very
have
unfortunate.
captured Echo.
Repaired his head. That's right. Why didn't you just knife him? Because that's no fun. I don't know why. Why do you guys love takedowns so much? I think I'm genuinely scarred by watching teammates run up behind enemies that are currently shooting me, right? And then them killing us both because the guy, like, basically, I'm being shot, right? I'm basically jumping around trying to fight this guy, and my teammate's like, let me go get him, and just running at him, and you're like, no, dude, please, he's killing me, please do anything, and then we both die, and I cringe into a snail format. Remember when dog tags were a thing? Are they not still a thing anymore? I don't know. Was they not? I swear though I heard footsteps down here. Alright, we'll just jump down there. After all, why not? You're supposed to be good at knifing. Am I? Oh, Britain. Right. Knife crime. Comedy. No. We both fucked up, but I fucked up more. I didn't hear him until he was inside my brain. Good audio, bro. Would have one have had the knife out? Well, I could have deflected every shot like Genji.
We have lost objective Bravo. Be advised, hostiles seize Bravo.
Objective Gulf is under enemy control.
Oh yeah, I need to switch from the RPG. I want to use the M136. It's a waste of time.
Fire from enemy jet!
Objective! Attack, target!
It's very fresh. I hope so, yeah. Do you think some maps have better footstep sounds? Probably. I mean, I don't know what they've done with the footsteps, but basically there's some sort of calculation that causes them to play or not play, and it's not just as simple as play audio if person is there. It's like, oh, but if they're behind cover, and if they're this, and if they're through a wall, it's just like, brother, please, we just need consistent audio. Honestly, if I'm getting heard through a wall, I would much prefer that and know that I'm being heard through a wall than just fucking around, just waiting to see. Oh, but they would. Yeah, I think they have some sort of occlusion. I'm not sure. Basically, I mean, we're about to get sniped in the head. They've got some sort of occlusion, but I have no idea how it works, and it clearly doesn't work very well. Ooh, almost broke my legs. It clearly doesn't work very well. I would just prefer if they got rid of all occlusion and just made it so that if player is X meters from me with footsteps, play footsteps at the same temperature, the same volume every single time. I don't care.
We now control objective Delta.
Even if they're underground or something, I don't know. But there's something weird going on. Anyway, see, look, now everyone's just on a roof. This is what happens. You just got several men on several different roofs. Not near the objectives, holding the edges. Like me as well. Look.
Get to that RV point! Move!
Foxtrot is under control.
So many different angles you can peek from as well.
Hostiles have seized Delta.
Oh. Nah. And then I got him. I wasn't expecting to hit that, to be honest, because I thought that the jumping down animation was going to fuck me there. But somehow I didn't. Don't know how. You shooting me? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. That's 30 hertz, by the way, because he was alive for a good half second after I fired that shot. Even though it was a headshot. That 30 hurts, surely. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I just blocked his grenade with the door. Let's go.
We have secured objective Alpha.
Whoa, that is too dark. I cannot see a thing. Crap. Please. Fuck's sake.
Our forces have neutralized Delta.
You're so slow. And my teammate.
I need a fucking medic!
My teammate. Is he actually playing medic as well? No. He's.
The enemy have secured objective Alpha.
Ah, yeah, well, he's dead now. GG. Is the SG still dominant? Yes. Still really good. Still one of the best guns in the game. Slightly worse at range now, but it's not changed much in terms of the meta.
Enemy point, move!
Am I going to get... I'm worried about this spot, actually. I keep forgetting to change the RPG. Why do I keep forgetting?
Be advised, objective Foxtrot has been seized by hostiles.
Whoa. Hello? Who? What? Why can't I see him? There's a guy here? His name was Quiet Hawk. Fucking hell. He was certainly quiet. Is that the AK-4D I'm using? Yeah. Why couldn't I see? Okay, I just heard more footsteps. I mean, this is... That's insane. Fuck off.
Attention, we have lost objective Bravo.
Doing all this. Oh, fuck, just... What am I doing? Change rocket. Yes, but someone might have actually res me there. Yeah. Here we go. So the problem with the this dark night overhaul is that without night vision in that scenario, for some reason, I think the game still thinks that there's sun, so it does the shaded effect. You know, when you're out of the sun and your eyes are trying to adjust, so you end up in an even darker room, and people from the outside looking in can just fucking see you easy as day. I mean, I don't know. That's what that felt like in that scenario. I still think this is a fun map. Like, it's definitely one of the best Portal maps you can play without a shadow of a doubt. It's just, yeah, there's just a lot of cover and buildings for people to hide in, making it a little, like, it doesn't flow, like, this map doesn't flow very nicely for a game that's got, it's more focused, right? That's the issue. Kind of like, clearly this isn't designed for conquest or even breakthrough or anything like that. I'd love to see it, but there's just a lot. It's just a lot of roof camping and height things. Oh my god, almost. It's just a lot of like roof camping and room camping and door camping, and at least the audio is actually not too bad. So I'm actually hearing people that are in the building that I'm in. I feel like half the people aren't even engaging in the actual game of Conquest at most times. This guy looks sick. Yeah, it's nice. It's not designed for humans. Also, like a lot more, like a higher density of vehicles to players as well. Like, there's 2 main battle tanks on each team. 2 main battle tanks, a AA vehicle, the IFV, the Traverser, the Little Bird, 2 jets, and the chopper, which means 50% of the 32 players are all inside vehicles, basically. Like, most of the time. So you end up in this situation when, like, the infantry are just only in certain spots. And there's way less of them. think I can destroy this chopper. There's a few of them over here, like you can see on the mini-map. And the map is maybe slightly bigger as well than you'd probably expect. So there's two guys up on this roof. They're definitely gonna, if I go up this zip line, they're surely hearing it. Right? Surely they hear this. Yeah. I mean, how do you beat that? Is there no other way up? Oh, they're gone. Well, there is a zip line on the side, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, there's one on the side, yeah. D. Anyone down here? No. There's no one down here, allegedly. I'm the only one capturing it. Why did the tank leave? Call an airstrike on the building. I can't. Oh, that must have been so close. I saw him from so far away. If you're gonna get a jet with this, you gotta make sure you see them coming towards you, basically. They need to be like low to the ground, coming towards you. You see them from max distance, basically. That would be nice. Wait, is that a little bird? Enemy suppression. Wait. Am I playing engineer? I am. Playing engineer. Of course I am. Very nice, very nice. There's gonna be jets on me though, gotta be careful. Little birds coming up behind me. Where is it? What has this got? Miniguns and flares, and that's it. So where's this chopper? Is it flying in this, really high in the sky? Where's the enemies? Oh, there they are. Found one. If he'd seen me first, I might be dead. You know what? I've not lost it. Does he have rockets as well? He does.
Get over to that waypoint.
Oof. There's a guy with a rocket down to my left as well. Is that an enemy chopper above me, or...? I've seen a guy on the edge of the maplet over here. There's one over here as well. Lovely. Another one on the floor around here. Not even using the rockets yet. Nice. Stay away from that area. Ugh. What map is this? This is Goal for Linden. I think we're going to get counter... what's it called in a sec? Be careful.
Enemy contacting my AO.
Is he there somewhere? Friendly chopper. Found the roof anywhere? Mid-air as well, dude. I forgot how, well, no one's shooting me down yet. I'm sure we'll make enough enemies soon. One tank going there. Yeah, they're trying to lock me now. Is this my pilot arc? Well, only because... It's only if I randomly find one. I don't usually take it. Oh, we've got 2 little birds because they don't have one. Right, that makes a lot of sense. Wait, I see what's happened. There's a guy in an IFV stuck between 2 other vehicles because no one's taken them. So now they're just... So now he's just stuck in an IFV behind 2 vehicles that he can't use. It's kind of sad. Wait, what? Wait, what? What do you mean? I was behind the building. Huh? What the fuck? How did I just get hit? Did the IGLA just go through the building or something? What the fuck is that? I was on the other side of the building from where the log was and I still got hit by it. Didn't make any sense.
We now control objective Delta.
Probably next round, maybe. It didn't look like it though. Weird as fuck. That thing's almost dead. After weapon change, I'm going to become a full-time heli pilot. Listen, they've killed sniping. It's time to become a little bird pilot. The only thing I can't do is I can't fly little birds in third person. I can only fly them in first. We're going to go up the zip. That would make my life a lot easier if I don't have to search for them. Or did they just take D anyway? What is it? Line up here? Alright. We got a Brev. We do have a Brev down here. Can you just take it from behind this, though? That's kind of nice. What do you think about the new weapons and TTK changes? It's good for skill expression. I think it's going to take a lot of time for the casual player base to adapt. And maybe some of them will quit.
Be advised, our control of Bravo has been lost.
I sense that there may be a disturbance in the casual forces.
Objective Equus under control.
Maybe. I mean, we are now deep in enemy lines. Still losing. It's very sad. At least our team seems to be controlling the chopper population. But where are they? What? We have... What the fuck? We have so many choppers and they have none. Where are they at?
We have lost control of Foxtrot.
Right, here comes a jet.
Enemy fast there!
If he comes towards me, we'll have a go.
Enemy
He's not really
jet in
flying
sight.
down, though. He's just flying miles away.
Attention. Objective Foxtrot has been seized by hostiles.
He's one shot.
Objective Charlie.
He is one shot, dude. Absolutely one shot. Is this the Igla I'm using? No, this is the M136, which is the controlled launcher, which is actually pretty fun now because it used to be dog shit when the game launched. I'm pretty sure I remember. Everyone was like, "Don't use this gun. It's oh, this launcher sucks." Good now? Dude, do they have any other air vehicles? It's no fun to use this if I can't be shooting choppers across the map.
We've
There you go, there's one.
Enemy helo.
This guy's come back around.
There.
He's flying back over. He's flying so far, though. He's never getting close to the ground. It's the only way we're getting him.
Contact. Enemy infantry. Get.
Very nice. I feel like the map, especially with... The map would do a lot better if it was a little bit, maybe 5 objectives instead of 7. 7 is just everyone's so spread out. But I guess this plays a little bit like some of the BF3 maps.
Enemy jet spotted.
It plays a bit like the BF3 maps, the really large ones. But still with way too much cover, I feel.
Contact. Enemy helicopter. Enemy helicopter.
Whoa, that lag. You can see that 30 hertz. The 30 hertz there when he's parachuting. Crazy. 1 person per flag. I mean, it feels like it. Where the hell did that guy land? Everyone just... Thing is, I swear we've been controlling the map for the longest time and we're still losing. 1 player per roof. Look, there's a guy up there. There's a guy here. There's one guy over here. There's one guy over here. We're all just like kind of... And then to get to the next roof, you look, this guy's going to appear on this roof. Yeah, he's dead. It's an air vehicle's paradise, this, no? If you're playing either Little Bird or... Either Little Bird or the attack chopper or something. Fuck's sake. There had to be a level 6 on the fucking... On the other fucking roof. As soon as I go to find him, go, fuck's sake, man. Is he up here? Oh, Jesus. We've spawned in front of an enemy vehicle. Fuck you. That's what I get for not tap firing. Is there still a guy on this roof? Was this not where I got sniped from? Oh. Was this him? Yeah, this was him. The fuck did that guy go? There.
Found over to that location.
Bush! Sweet spot as well, mate. Unlucky. Who's this guy shooting at? You shouldn't have gone all the way on the fucking beach over there. Is this custom graphics or something? It's custom portal graphics, yeah. Yeah, let's see these guys. Look. And then there was another one, I think. Look. Okay. You gonna play? We're playing. We're playing. How many snipers? Was he right there?
Reference waypoint. Move there now.
This game's so weird, dude. Right, now where's the other one? Is he in there? Oh god, did someone just find a missile? Chopper. There they are, look. Somewhere over there. Fuck. Can't see him. Any zip lines? Someone just sniped at me. From... Oh, there.
Enemy contacting my AO.
Where they shoot me from? There. Oh my god. Get them out of range. Out of range, mate.
Objective Charlie is under control.
Let's get the... Let's wait for my health to come back. I've got to go and, like, run up every building to kill them. Can someone explain to me why is it exciting for gameplay like this? You have to search for anyone. 90% of the server are snipers with thermal. Well, you see... Well, this is obviously not usual gameplay because this map has basically not really been designed. See, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to kill this guy. Whoa, the server just lagged heavily. This map's basically not really designed by the devs themselves. It's like a custom map. So usually it doesn't play like this quiet, usually. Yippee! Yo, OG, thank you very much. I am in fire and I can't get my health back. Thank you. So usually if I was playing like Obliteration, right? This would play very differently. It's a lot more interesting. It's a lot more interesting. This is basically where everyone's spread out, everyone's camping, everyone's in vehicles. There's only about 15 infantry players max in the entire server at all times, basically. Oh, it's broken. Oh my god. I just heard my own footsteps from my character. The server is dying. Holy shit. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, essentially, this isn't the usual experience. If you play something like Breakthrough, everyone's all in one spot. Everyone's fighting over areas. There's lots of people everywhere. This map basically caters to people sitting on roofs and just firing long range at each other. But this isn't normal gameplay. But it was what I was trying to explain earlier. This is basically a random mode. I know that you tried Suru Reef. I haven't played it yet, genuinely. I have not played it. Even if we were joking about whether or not the NDA is in place for people who've actually played in labs, I've not played the new map. If I had played Suru Reef, I would at least, you know... Well, I wouldn't tell you. But I can tell you that I haven't. You know what I mean? If you tried to PTO, you end up dying. Guys, this is why, I mean, I'm showcasing really, this is the worst case scenario. But this is why I never play Conquest. Anyway. I don't play Conquest because of this exact issue. Is that if you do play the objective and you're on one of these open objectives, yeah, you just get fucked. Because a lot of people will just camp. Because there's no penalty for them just sitting there doing fuck all
We got a
the entire
danger
map.
point.
There's no, you can do whatever you want in Battlefield, that's the whole point. But it also means that certain people are there to just make your life a misery. And also, the thing with Conquest is obviously objectives can be... You can be shot from any direction at any time. People can spawn behind you, jump out of vehicles behind you. It's usually why I prefer the structure of something like Breakthrough, right? Where both teams have one side of the map and you kind of get an idea of where the enemy's going to come from. Dude, this map server's fucked. What the hell is going on? That's why I usually stick to modes that are a bit more linear, because I like the feeling of like, oh, I know that there's going to be more likely to be enemies here and there's less likely to be enemies over here, so I'm going to put myself here. And eventually you're forced into bottlenecks on either team, but obviously that's why this is why I don't really play, I mean, look at that. What the fuck was that guy doing? This is why I don't really play Conquest. It can be very boring. As I said, I always wish there was also anti-camping mechanics in games, so that the longer you stay in a spot, you fart or something, or cough, so that even people camping in corners just waiting, like literally like this, like like for the whole game, and there's literally no counter to that. He's 1E. And they stole the kill! Of course they did. This happens every time.
Enemy forces have captured Gulf.
But yeah, this is an unusual experience for sure. I would much prefer to play Breakthrough or Rush. Oh, this server's fucked. You get a warning if it goes down to 28 hertz. That's crazy.
Objective Alpha neutralized.
Oh. King of the Hill mode for BF6. I think this, or maps like this on the Red State map would be really cool to have as a, what's it called?
Objective
Where
Foxtrot
did
has been seized by
Who?
hostiles.
Wasn't that guy not just shooting me from here, right here? Am I like, going insane? Oh no, he was there. I imagine if they had an Armor of Forger style mode for the tactical gamers with supply trucks and shit.
Objective Charlie neutralized.
That would be kind of crazy, no? This guy gonna peek? I think he will. He saw me. Now he's not peeking?
Objective gold neutralized.
There's like 2 people inside this building, hiding at the top. And mechs, yes. And ghillie suits that work. Come on. Oh.
We've lost objective Bravo.
I think I lost health. I'm pretty sure there's people above me. Somewhere. Sounds like they are.
Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy. Enemy forces are on the brink of collapse. Finish them.
Hello. There was a guy up here before. Where did he go? Ah, he's dead. I will take your ammo, sir. Thank you. Iron Man suits. Poggers. Oh. Footsteps. Somewhere. 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 Where'd they go? Damn. Thank God we heard him. That was unbelievably clear audio. I knew exactly where it was the entire time. So everything you say for infantry players, Season 4 is a big skip because every map is that big that it should be a Red State map, not multiplayer. Regarding Suru, let's say what I saw, something on the internet and it not feels good for sadly non-vehicle people. Right, so yes. But this is why I've been slowly using Sniper Engineer a little bit more. If you want to play close quarters and infantry on those maps and not Engineer, I personally find it just horrendous. Like playing medic as well. Like even if you want to be helpful, everyone's so spread out that you might get like 5 revives the entire game, even if you're trying. But you know, that's just how it is. There are maps that are just basically built for people to play vehicles, and that's okay. It's good that they exist because people do want that. People want vehicle focused maps. And it's basically just not ready for infantry. I mean, there's loads of maps on BF3 and BF4 that I just totally avoided because it was just horrible if you wanted to run around as infantry. But yeah, any map where you're essentially just running around in the open as infantry. Yeah, Silk Road, unplayable without either playing engineer or vehicle. It was just complete farm. You know, that's just how it was. So you avoided that unless you were going to play sniper, engineer, or a vehicle. You don't play anything else. Why would you play anything else? And then there's certain maps where, for instance, like Mirak Valley, for instance, at least if you want to play infantry, you just play on those 2 objectives in those center towers. And if you do anything else, you're gonna have a bad time. But then that's why Operation Firestorm is such a good map, in my opinion. I don't know if anyone else thinks about this. Operation Firestorm has the potential for loads of infantry combat because you have those buildings that you can hide from the vehicles. all throughout that middle of the map. Yeah, it's still very vehicle heavy, and you obviously, if you are playing infantry and you run on the edges, you're just going to die. I don't mind that. But again, I still wouldn't want to play medic or assault in that area. You're still going to have a bad time. You know? What else? Anything? Golmud at least has a pretty strong infantry area to the north of the map, which is what they focused on. But yeah, Suru Reef, I think it's just... It's dead for infantry. You're going to want to play engineer, sniper, or vehicle. That's it. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure streaming for you today. If you haven't seen the update news, it's at the beginning of the stream, or I'll just quickly explain it now. On Tuesday, this Tuesday, limb multipliers for every single gun is being added. So you're going to do less damage to arms, legs, and lower chest, by the way. Half the torso. Pretty crazy. What else is happening? Limb modifiers, bullet velocity, and bullet drag for snipers is getting massively nerfed. We're talking by over 300 meters, you're looking at like almost half. You have to aim twice as high for players at that range. Sweet spots are getting nerfed. Some snipers are going to be, or every single sniper in the game outside a sweet spot, if you hit them in the legs or the lower chest, is now a 3-shot kill. If you only hit legs, obviously. If you hit legs and then chest, or arms then chest, then stomach and then chest, and it's still a 2-shot. But you can and will be getting 3-shot kills with snipers on every single one. They're changing. Spread is going to be stronger, but recoil is going to be easier to manage. So it's going to be back to tap firing, right? Instead of spraying, more so. And then, what else are they nerfing or adding? And velocity changes as well on every gun. So SMG is going to have really low bullet velocity compared to assault rifles or LMGs, and LMGs should have strong bullet velocity, stuff like that. SVK is no longer going to be a consistent 2-shot weapon. That's good. That's a pretty sad one. Shit, rip. SVK is going to be pretty shit after this update, I think. It's just not going to be worth using. Headshot multipliers on assault rifles or any automatic weapon are being increased. So pistols are staying the same. Snipers and shotguns are staying the same. But every automatic weapon is getting headshot increased by about 6%. So it's not that much, but it's enough to maybe change a single bullet to kill on a lot of rifles. So there you go. Anything else? Anything else in regards to this update that's coming on Tuesday? DRS synth is now 3-bullet kill. Oh no. The DRS is the least nerfed weapon as well, by the way, according to Paul, unless they've changed it. Anything else I missed, or did I capture everything? And great. 1,000 viewers without drops, man. Netcode. Oh, the netcode improvements. Yes. Basically, DICE showed a kind of 3D animation, or I guess it's just the telemetry visually around a player to say that netcode, in quotations, should be improved the closer you are to your targets. So I don't know if it's going to improve it client side or server side, but they're suggesting server side. And essentially, the closer you are to your targets, the higher chance you have of not getting screwed by netcode, basically. In very basic terms, because I don't really know what they're talking about, really. They're basically just saying that you'll have higher hurts at closer range, do you know what I mean? For hit reg. So in theory, it should basically prioritize close quarters combat and mean that more effort goes into deciding whether you hit them or not, and vice versa. So there you go. Packet prioritization, probably, yeah. There you go. Subsonic and, yeah, subsonic ammo and SB ammo. What's SB? I don't know if they mentioned that in the update, but that apparently that's coming on Tuesday. Lag compensation will give you an advantage. Oof. But there you go. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you so much for all of the support. Thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you check out our sponsor, PC Specialist, before you go. I should be on tomorrow. And I'll either be doing Sand Raiders or Hell Let Loose or something. tomorrow. Then I'm off on Sunday. And then I'm back on Monday. And then we got the update on Tuesday. And then, yeah, we'll do just normal memes after that. So, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you all hanging out. Hopefully that was fun. All right. Have a good one, guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good one. See you later.